Detroit Unplugged Radio, back in your eardrums this Thursday night. You're on 98.2 The Beat in LA, On the Rise Radio in Vegas, Dougie Stone in the United Kingdom, and 93.4 WMIX, Detroit Mo Music. Man, these cats are dope, man. I'm glad that we brought them on the show this evening, Ism. What a great celebration this is going to be. Orion and Mista Bigman, I want to welcome you to Detroit Unplugged Radio, my friends.
What's good, man?
Man, listen, brother,
good,
fellas,
man.
We are glad to have you here. Certainly, I'm glad we can make this showcase happen tonight.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate you having us on, man. It's an honor and a pleasure being present to all the fans and all the fans of hip hop out there. Really talk real like all too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, much love, man. You guys are dope, man. This is dope.
And we appreciate that. You know, me and Ism, there's a couple cats that love to celebrate hip hop, man. It's catching fire because folks love real hip hop music and they love to celebrate as well. So it's family stuff.
Say that, Dale.
Fuck yeah, man.
Say that one more again, bro. I like it.
Oh, don't worry. I got a lot more to say.
Talk real.
Word up. Listen, so we'll start this thing off by introducing you guys, man. Orion, I'll start with you, man. You're out of Vancouver, correct?
Yeah, Vancouver, BC. I actually grew up in a place called North Delta. It's borders with Surrey, BC. And shit, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about Surrey, BC.
Yeah, I do know about Surrey. Actually, I knew someone out of Surrey. There's a lot of great MCs in Canada, man. It's always a pleasure for me and Ism to celebrate some of the sharp weapons. We had Evil Ebenezer on a while back. That was really cool, man. I'm trying to get Mercules, for the love of Christ. There's so many, though, man. But salute to you. I want to hear the story. You know what I mean? Me and Ism kind of want to hear about the story from its infancy. You know, I want to hear how you fell in love with this thing. So if you don't mind, take our listeners for a walk through time, brother, back to that day one stuff, and let us know how you first got bit by the bug.
Oh, shit. Fuck, day one, man. Day one was like elementary school, man. We all grew up. I mean, fuck, I'm born in '84, man. So we all grew up on like MC Hammer and Criss Cross and that Night of the Roxbury shit, right?
Yeah,
we were
right.
bobbing our heads.
Yeah.
And fuck, man, I remember it was grade 4. My buddy with a Walkman came to school, and he had this tape in there, and it sounded dope. Like, oh, what's that? And listen to it, and it was Bone Thugs, East 99. And that was the first time I ever really heard like real rap. I was in grade 4. How old was that? Like 9, 10 years old. And right then and there, man, that was the fucking kickoff to my hip hop. That was it. The rap, that was the first fucking shit that I ever listened to, and I fell in love with it. And a quick funny interlude to that. The next week, my mom took me down to the A&B Sound right by Surrey Central. So I'm like, Mom, I want to go get some tapes. And I didn't know a fucking thing about rap. I'm fucking blind here. So I go in the A&B Sound store and I go look at tapes and I try to go find some hip hop tapes. And I think I walk out, and I was just judging it by the cover, not knowing what I was doing. And I walked out with the fucking Black Sabbath tape, thinking that I'm going to go home and listen to some hip hop, not knowing what it was.
It was not hip hop.
It was not hip hop.
Black Sabbath's dope too.
Black Sabbath's dope, though. I'm sure you got some enjoyment
Black
out of
Sabbath
that tape.
is dope. Yeah, I definitely did, but it was not what I was looking for at the time. But still, nevertheless, man, that was the start. That was the start of it all.
Yeah. Talk about the hip hop scene out there, bro. I mean, it's ever growing. You know, me and Ism keep hearing more greatness from that side of the world, man. And you know, talk a little bit about the hip hop scene there in Vancouver, bro.
Fuck, the hip hop scene's crazy out here, man. Shout out to fucking Red Shirt Mike. He's doing it huge out here with the battles. The whole battle and hip hop scene is wild, man. Him and Chelsea are putting on a lot of shows. We got vets like Stevie P out here that are battling and killing shows. We got it's nuts, man. I mean, it's the home of fucking Mercules and the Snack, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
we're trying to get both those cats on the show, man. It's been a tough go. We were close to Snack the Ripper for a minute, and then with Mercules, I talked to his manager, solidified it. We just can't get the date right, man. So it's coming. You know what I mean? But there is a lot of great hip hop from out there, man. And those two cats really help set the precedence.
Man, Merc has become one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. That kid is insane. I remember growing up when I was like, I used to do a lot of shows back in 2008. That was when I was buzzing. Like, I was buzzing huge. And with FN and the SDK, like, SDK wasn't around at that time. It was FN. And Ryan Weiss, Merc's manager, he's dope. Shout out to Ryan. He's the man right there.
Ryan is a cool cat, by the way.
Ryan's good shit, man. He's solid. And fucking me, I used to be known as OJ with me and my buddies. And we used to bring in shows down at the old Cheers. And we used to bring in between 350 and 500 people at our shows, and we were buzzing so good that Snack the Ripper one day showed up at our show, and I didn't even really know who he was. He was just at the bar watching our show, and yeah, shit was popping,
Nice,
man.
man.
We were put on by, oh, it was crazy, man. And then fucking my buddy quit rap, and I had a kid, and everything just kind of fell off, and I stopped doing it. So kind of had a slump there, but I'm trying to get back into it, man. Trying to get back into it. I got the passion. I just want to
Go and get it, you know?
Well, now you're on Detroit Unplugged, so you ain't got no choice, man. Because we're going to be in your ear to continue to give us that great music, homie. So you have no choice but to continue to do it.
Oh, and then when I linked up with Big, that's a whole other story, man. But he can tell you more about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I want to talk to Mr. Bigman, and we appreciate you, brother. Thanks again for taking time out this evening. I want to hear the same. I want to ask you the same thing. I want to hear the history of you, bro. I want to hear how you fell in love with hip hop.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna apologize to everybody if you can't understand me. Shit, goddamn, I'm from the deep South backwood, back road, dirt road, you know what I'm talking about. So we get it in around here.
Right.
But listen, man, I think I was like 14. You know what I mean? And I was in Spanish class. I ain't even feel like I ain't know to talk about no Spanish, man. I ain't know what the hell she was talking about. So I was in you know what I'm saying? I was sitting behind a fella, man. His name was Joe, and he was writing something, man. He kept lifting his head up and juggling it back and forth and doing something. I was like, what the hell you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? I ain't knowing that, man. So he was like, bro, I'm rapping, I'm writing the rhyme. I said, you writing the rhyme, bro? Spit that shit that you need. So he spit it. And I looked at dude, I said, bro, you know, I could do this too, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking to myself, well, I could write me a rhyme. So I wrote a rhyme and I spit it to him, and the man balled it up and throw it in the trash, man. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, bro, what's it? He was like, man, that's whack, man. Do it again. But listen, after I did it again, I got a little better at it. And then it came time we cut school, man. We put 2 radios together, put some tissue in the top of a cassette tape, you know what I'm saying? And we had some wrestling instrumentals, man. I think we had Undertaker coming in, you know what I'm saying? Lex Luger, the little entry music. And we made some songs off of them, man, you know what I mean? So that's where it's needless to say, my first song was garbage. Our first song was garbage. It was trash, but we didn't know what the hell we was talking about at 14 years old, man. But we kept doing it, and we got better. Then we formed a group called Lost Pirates. You know what I'm saying? And we was in high school doing it, man. And being from Columbia, South Carolina, man, it was a lot of Southern music going on, but we was always into people talking about things like, we was into Wu-Tang, me personally anyway. 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, Outkast. When I first heard all them cats, bro, I fell in love with hip hop along with, some of the independent people around here that was rapping, man, because they was amazing with it too, man. So, I think that was about right, 95, something like that, man. I started in the game, started doing a little something.
Nice, man. I love it. You know what's really cool? Just thinking about it, man. The lovely part about hip hop and the lovely part about Detroit Unplugged is we could all sit here, man, from 3 different geographical areas and just celebrate the culture to the hilt, man, and celebrate your careers. I really think it's a special thing that we can congregate from all over the world. Man, hip hop is everywhere. What a beautiful thing.
That's fucking awesome, man. That is fucking awesome.
And the thing I love about it, bro, when I started, man, we used to. I used to have to find somebody to burn a CD. The CD burners wasn't even abundant at the time, you know what I'm saying? So we'd get in the studio, we'd go lay down the song, we'd have to go to the gas station and hustle it. I never had dreams of doing the song or doing the whole album for that matter with somebody way the hell in Vancouver, Canada I ain't never heard of, seen before a day in my life. But the internet made that possible, and I'm glad the internet did make it possible, man, because I had discovered some truly talented people. Good people to work with and all. So it brought my excitement level to the music back up 100% when I find cats like Orion and he be like, hey bro, let's do a whole album. I'll be like, okay, say no more, and
right.
Happy. And I ain't never seen this man a day in my life, you know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
It kind of puts it into perspective how times have changed, man. You know, I'm 42 years old. Back when I first fell in love with it, man, we had street teams. When I say that, you know, these kids think of street teams. They have no idea. We really hit the street. You know what I'm saying? Social media has allowed us to meet brothers all over the world now and move forward together, and it makes it much easier for our united brotherhood to stay congregated, hungry, and striving towards success. What a beautiful thing. It's one of the advantages to the social media thing here in these new days, brother. And I love the fact that both you cats can merge and not only do that, but put together a dope collaboration for us to listen to.
I appreciate that, man.
Bro. I'm talking about dope, bro. Man, you know, Aaron, I like the way you talk, man. You know, you ain't got your own TV show or whatever the hell you got going on, man, on that TV. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Well, I appreciate that, brother. It's all in the name of hip-hop. You know that. Without all the fruits of this culture, I'd just be a schmuck, probably picking up another side job to make some more money. But listen, dude, this is where it's at. Me and Ism continue to do this for the artist, do this for the culture, and that's what brings the energy, man. That's what causes our family to grow daily, man, is by this energy that the spirit of hip-hop brings to the table.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Don't get me
You guys
going.
got
Listen,
me hyped over here.
I'll tell you this, man. That's why they call us the Church of Hip Hop, and I'll start preaching in this place. Ism, tell him.
Oh, you ain't started preaching yet? Well, I thought you was already preaching.
I'm not even sweating yet. Once I start sweating like TD Jakes, then you know I'm gone.
Already, man.
Listen, fellas, I want to hear a song. We want to keep this thing fluid. Ism, what do you got in store for our listeners, my friend? My mic. Talk about this song. Either one of you.
Oh, fuck. Shit, I'll just quickly say this is some straight hip hop, man. We just, you know, speaking of the love of hip hop, we're just expressing our love of the mic, man. Big, what you got on this?
Shit, this is our motherfucking mic. What do you mean? Enough said. My mic.
Enough said.
Let's enjoy this shit together. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. This is Detroit Unplugged Radio.
You're now listening to the smooth sounds of Rick and Thaddeus music.
This my mic.
Ain't no way you're taking a mic on my hands. And me and Bigman got a plan, and we're gonna expand. So don't be talking none of that bullshit, or you're gonna get slammed. Don't even try, cause ain't no way you're taking a mic on my hand.
This my mic, can't take it out my hand. Ain't no way you finna take away my plan. Call me a bigger miss, come beside my wife. I married my mic and had a beautiful life. This my mic.
First thing I do as soon as I walk, light a beat and blow the mic up like a puff for the smoke.
This my blow it in my casket when I croak. Make sure I got something to do wherever I go. Holla back. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. And we record.
Mic check 1 2 1 3. This rap inside of me has been restored.
Big man Orion live on Detroit Unplugged Radio Thursday night. Fellas, welcome back to the show. I hope, listen, that song was ultra fresh. Thanks for sharing that.
Well, thanks for playing that, you know?
Yeah, man, much appreciated.
Damn right. Listen, I kind of want to dive back into it. We want to find out what's happening this year and beyond. You know, certainly we want to make sure moving forward, our fan base and our listener base is supporting you to the gusto. So we want to know what's on the slate, man. Either one of you could grab the mic on this one, man. But we want to know what we could look forward to and everything that you have projected here moving forward.
Shit, Big. You want me to say something or you want to go first?
Hey, man, go and talk to the people, bro. Ain't that to it.
Well, going forward, man, this is just the beginning, man. Like I said, back in the day, we were buzzing pretty good, man, before all that shit. Buddy quit and had a kid and family issues and all that. But now, starting off now, we're just trying to get back into it, man. I mean, we're killing this album. I'm gonna start doing a lot of shows with man Stevie P. I got a projected Europe tour going on next year that I'm actually putting together myself, and I've been doing a lot of work on that in the last month and doing a lot of just like a mini tour, man. It's more of like I'm going to Europe to get drunk and I'm gonna try to rap while I'm there type thing. You know what I mean? But
right.
But yeah, man, you know, just having fun with it, man. First and foremost is always having fun with it. That's what I'm all about. And go from there, man. If I can actually do something, I mean, I'm not getting any fucking younger, man. I've been doing this for a while, and I'll always be doing this. As long as I live and breathe, I'll always be doing this. But I kind of got motivated right now, man. I think it's part of meeting Big, man. Me and Big linked up, and me and Stevie P linked up, and it's a bunch of good MCs, and it kind of kicked it right back into motion, and I just got this motivation, man.
Yeah.
Big, what do you got to say?
Well, I mean, my whole life been great to me, man. Ups and downs, all the experience, everything. When I started this music, it's been a little. So I'm gonna keep the love going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Canada. Shout out and Islam, Detroit Unplugged.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Goddamn www.mrbigman.com gonna be up and running tomorrow, baby. Y'all can check out all the music.
Oh shit!
www.mrbigman.com, correct?
That's how I go down. Mista Big Man. You know what I mean?
Big man.
Big man.
Yo, bet that up. That's Big's key line, man. Bet that up. Bet that up.
I just dropped a mixtape probably a couple months ago. Me and O did a collaboration with another fella from Canada named Stevie P, hip hop, and then another fella from Chicago/Milwaukee, because he don't know where the hell he want to be from. Named Psycho the Urchin. We just dropped that album a couple months ago called New Brotherhood. Me and O probably gonna drop another album. I got two mixtapes in the work, and
Nice.
I'm always up for features. You know what I'm saying? Any feature. My thing is, any beat, any genre, any style, I don't give a damn. I can kill it all. You feel me? So send it to me or whatever. Facebook, Instagram, Mr. Big Man. It's all gonna be consistent. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice. I love it, man. We love your music, man. I'm glad that we were introduced to your craft, and it's a hell of a collaboration. Great merger of sound, man. Sometimes you get a couple MCs from different spots geographically, and it just doesn't work. But in this case, it works well.
Shit, man. Yeah, dude, I appreciate that, man. As soon as I heard a collab with me and Mr. Big Man, I was like, whoa, there's something here. There's something here.
Remind me of Outkast, man, my favorite group of all time. You know, Andre and Big Boy is two different styles, but it's so good together, you feel me? So good together. So
Well, you already
that's
know
what
off
we
rip.
got,
If you
yeah.
guys need anything in the future, just holler at your Uncle Rocky and Ism. You got anything? You got any social medias or anything you want to put out there?
Social medias, yeah, man. I try to do it all. Can I do the shout out thing too? I'm
Do
new
it.
with this whole thing. I got a quick shout out to my boy Gambino MMC out in Florida. He's killing that shit, man. I've been working with him for a couple years. Gambino MMC. My boy Young Dedicated out in fucking the Bay Area with the real CY. They're both killing it. I got to give a shout out to the Terminators. Kevin Uppel, Mr. Surrey. He's straight killing it. And this dude that I just linked up with who does exclusive beats is nuts, man. This Ronald Saygraves guy.
Nice.
I just started working with him, and he does custom exclusive beats for cheap that are bangers, man. And he's worked with people. He's had like Jelly Roll on the track, Mr. White on this beat, amongst a bunch of others. So he's got some hot shit, man.
Very
yeah,
nice.
man. So what was the question you just asked me? Sorry, I forgot.
I was just trying to get the social medias or any www dots so my family can get at you and make sure they're supporting you.
I'm trying to do the Instagram thing, man. It's Orion Music 604. Orion, like the star constellation. The Facebook is just Orion Vincent. I'm just starting to get into Spotify and shit. Honestly, man, I've been doing mixtapes for like fucking 15 years, man. I just do it for the love, but now I'm trying to buckle down and actually go legit. So,
Nice,
first
man.
and foremost, it's all love, man.
I dig it, bro. You can do it. The music's sounding good. Just keep your eyes focused and your work ethic strong, and everything will be all right, man. Fellas, listen, it's been a great chat. We got our next interview coming up here shortly, so I got to let you go, but we wish you the very best, and we'll talk to you again real soon, fellas.
Sounds good, man.
Salute, man. Unplugged. Salute, man.
Damn
Appreciate
right.
it, man.
Damn right, man. Talk to you guys soon. Orion and Mr. Bigman on Detroit Unplugged. What a great chat it was, and let's play our brothers out with a song.
Do that.
Enjoy it on Detroit Unplugged.
I believe, and I learned very young, that you don't try to build a wall. You don't set out to build a wall. You don't say,